Hello viewers, learners, parents, instructors, and whoever who can be able to watch this video. My name is Mr. Evans ONWONG'A from Gatei Primary, Kiambu County, Gatundu North Sub-County, Itobokoni Zone. Welcome for this session for social studies. We are going to give you a summary in terms of formulas and songs of what we have learned in class, which can be able to make learners remember what they have been learning for their 8 years course as they prepare for their final KCB exams in 2021. Welcome. Now learners, we are going to move on so that we can remember what we have been doing in class in terms of songs, terms of formulas, which will enable us to remember what we have been learning. This one will be very important as we are preparing for our KCP exams, which is going to take place in March 2022. We are going to start with factors influencing climate. Learners, can you give the formulas for factors influencing climate? Meaning what?
Latitude, ocean currents, distance from the sea, winds, altitude, shape of the coastline.
We also learned about formation of different mountains, and we are going to start with Fold Mountain. And we know that Fold Mountain was formed as a result of folding. Compressional forces were involved in formation of these fold mountains. Can you give us the formula of how we can remember the fold mountains?
Canons.
Meaning what?
Cape ranges in South Africa, Atlas in Morocco, Johannesburg in South Africa, Aqua Cliff in Ghana, Table Mountain in South Africa, Tibet in Chad.
We also learned about the formation of volcanic mountains, and we know volcanic mountains were formed as a result of volcanicity. Can you give us the formula on how we can remember examples of volcanic mountains? Means what?
Elgon in Kenya and Uganda, Kenya in Kenya, Lebanon in Kenya, Meru in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Ethiopian highlands in Ethiopia, Melebai in Kenya.
Thank you. We also learned more about the formation of residual mountains, and we said residual mountains are also called inselbergs. These residual mountains were formed as a result of erosion of a big mountain which was reduced into a small mountain. And we learned about several examples. We learned about Homboli in Mali. We learned about Namuri in Mozambique. We learned about Churu Hills in Kenya, which is found in Makueni County. We also learned about Shimba Hills in Kenya, which is found in Kwale County. And also we learned about Taita Hills in Taita Taveta County. Learners, also we learned about rivers in Africa. And we have a formula on how we can remember rivers found in Africa. Can you sing that song?
Shibe ileluba, sana libanga nilu fiti lukuma, zambe zilipoko, libanade wanyeswan, denole, naja enzabezi, denbongo, lipopo, seneko, kulele akwaza, Africa has wonderful rivers, Africa
We also learned the formation of, we also learned about rivers draining in Lake Victoria. And I know you have a formula which can tell us how these rivers were formed. Can you give us that formula? 1, 2, 3.
Rivers draining Lake Victoria.
Thank you. We also learned about Rift Valley lakes, and we said Rift Valley lakes were formed as a result of faulting. And I know you have a song about the formation of the Rift Valley lakes. Can you sing that song? Thank you. We also learned about freshwater lakes, and we said freshwater lakes, these are lakes which were formed whereby they have the inlets which bring in water, and also they have outlets which releases out water from the lake. So which are these freshwater lakes? Can you sing that song? We also learned about the landlocked countries, those countries which does not have a coastline, and there are many of them in Africa. Can you sing that song which reminds us about the landlocked countries? Very correct. We also learned about those lakes which were formed through the overflow of lava during volcanicity. Can you give us that formula which will make us remember the examples of lakes which were formed as a result of lava, and also you tell us where those lakes are found? Correct. We also have those lakes which were formed in form of glacial lakes, and those lakes which were formed as a result of glacial lakes, we said are the lakes which were formed as a result of ice movement. And we have the formula to remember those examples of those lakes and where they are found. Learners, can you give us that formula and also tell us where those lakes are found? We also learned about those lakes which were formed as a result of the swamps. And we said they are called the swampy lakes. And we gave a formula which can make us remember the swampy lakes. Learners, can you give us that formula which will help us remember the swampy lakes?
Children of fathers swim together.
Meaning what?
Child in child. All in Botswana. All sailing in Kenya. Kiowa in Uganda.
Thank you. We also learned about rivers, rivers which ends in delta. And we saw the examples of those rivers in Africa. Learners, can you give us the formula of remembering those rivers ending in a delta? And you name them?
Nothing to Nigeria.
Meaning what?
Niger Delta. Tana Delta. Nile Delta.
And also we learned about the rivers ending in estuary. And we said the rivers ending in estuary, they end in one stream. And we gave the formula for us to remember that. Learners, can you give the formula of remembering the rivers ending in estuary?
Never open gate for mothers now.
Meaning what?
Senegal, Orange, Gambia, Congo, Zambezi.
That is very correct. We also learned about crater lakes, those lakes which were formed as a result of crater, and we gave the formula on how we can get them. Can you give the formula of getting the crater lakes and where they are found? 1, 2, 3.
Paradise in Kenya, Shala in Kenya, Shala in Ethiopia, Mudi in Cameroon, Botswana in Ghana, Nyasi in Cameroon, Nyasi in Tanzania.
That is correct. We also learned about downwarping lakes, and we gave a formula on how we can get the examples of downwarping lakes and where they are found. Learners, can you give the formula of remembering the downwarping lakes? Meaning what?
Victoria in East Africa, Kiowa in Uganda, Bagwera in Zambia, Chad in Chad, Gari in Botswana, Mweru in Zambia, Chirwa in Malawi.
Thank you. We also learned about those lakes which were formed as a result of deposition, and they are called deposition lakes. Learners, can you give the formula of which can help us to remember the lakes which were formed as a result of deposition? Meaning what? Thank you. We also learned about the lakes which were formed as a result of wind action. And we gave a formula on how we can get the examples of lakes which were formed as a result of wind action. Learners, can you give us that formula?
Be mercy.
Meaning what?
Be of sea.
Thank you. Learners, we also moved on and we learned about the persons in Africa. We learned about persons in Africa. And these persons we learned and we said these were the lakes formed as a result of basins. Then we said we have the examples of the basins, and we said we have Kalahari Basin, we said we have Chadi, we have Sudi, we have Eldof, and we have Congo. Learners, this session has been a good session for us, and we have done the best. Next time session will be more best than this one. I thank you all for watching, and may God take care of you until we meet in session 2 of this subject. May God bless you.